Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
dwarves.
Welcome to our fortress.
Welcome to our dwarven fortress.
Boom.
What up?
Hello, it's me, it's Clayton. I'm gonna drive this Dwarf Fortress stream today. With Pat. Hello, Pat.
Hello. Clayton, are you one of the people who played this game for 20 bajillion years before the game came out, or are you a new entry to the
No,
dwarven realms?
I embarrassingly found it interesting. I'd read about it, I'd look into it, but I just couldn't get past the ASCII art. I just couldn't do it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I did wait for the graphics to get good. And they're good. I like how charming this game looks. They did a good job giving it an art style that I think is going to become pretty iconic just because of how much this game is a story engine.
Yeah.
And I guess for people who don't know, I'll try to do my best explaining this game because I am new to it. We have a great review that Ollie did on this new release, this 1.0 release. This is a game 20 years in the making. I think it's just two brothers or two friends who just have been working on it like their whole lifetime. It's become their whole thing, and yeah, it just became the 1.0 release. You can buy it on Steam now for the first time.
Nice.
It looks like this.
Hey, a couple quick things before we get going.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little low in the mix still,
Oh,
I think, and also
okay.
it looks like I'm frozen on the stream. So if that's happening, you might just need to click onto the Discord call window again.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this always... Yep, there it goes. It always seems to do a little hitch at the beginning. And I'll boost you up in the banana.
Boost me up. I'm going to keep talking. I'm talking about dwarves, which are small little guys who run around, I guess, and they have animals and farms and creatures.
Okay, so
and...
I think, are you coming through? Did I pause it?
Okay.
That boosted. Okay. So, where is that? Oh yeah, Ollie, he has a great review.
Oh, looks like I froze again.
Oh my gosh.
Are you minimizing the make sure that the Discord window is not minimized, because that'll freeze every time you do that.
Is it staying now?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm moving now.
Yes,
yeah.
it did. Okay.
Still
I thought it was just me trying to look at Dwarf Fortress.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, you can check out our review. I know Ollie's been playing the game for a long time. I also found Gita Jackson has a kind of review about it in Washington Post that was also very interesting and gives you some more of the context for what the game is. What is the simple explanation of this game? You're leading a band of dwarves into fantasy world, and you're just trying to get them to survive. Kind of you could call it a management game, like a little Dwarf Fortress management game. You build into the underground. So as you notice there, I just moved underground. If you look on the right side of the screen, I'm actually literally using my mouse wheel to cycle through like elevation. So you just think of the whole world as being these slices layered on top of each other. Now I'm going deeper and deeper. So that was one thing I had to kind of get used to. Usually, I don't know, a city game like this, I think the zoom is going to literally zoom me in. There is a way to zoom, so I can get closer to the action. You aren't controlling any of these people directly. You are putting things down, and it's kind of like a task, and dwarves will go do it if they feel like it. They will eat. They need to eat, drink. They need some kind of entertainment. They might have religious requirements. They need to go pray at an altar. And you can kind of control what they do. Where is it? Work orders? No, not work orders. Labor. You can kind of give some jobs to like certain members of your little village, or you can say everybody do this, or this is a thing everybody does. And
who are you? Do you have a character? Are you like the mayor of Dwarftown? Or
no,
I am
like this god just leading them by giving them like yeah. And then if I click on one, and I'm going to pause because I'll say one other thing that I'm still a little bit not used to is that it feels like everything's moving around very fast. And I'm
Yeah,
just worried something's going to happen and I don't have a chance to react. I do tend to play kind of management games with pausing a lot and doing stuff and then unpausing. But I'm going to try to let action keep happening. I just want to click on someone. So if you click on a person, and I remember earlier I said, they'll do what they feel like. That's like a huge part of this, is that your dwarves have feelings. They remember things. When they do a thing, like this guy, after discussing problems with a friend, he felt satisfied. Maybe early on he was annoyed with the lack of a dining table. Okay, that's telling me something. So some of these things might feel like a Sims sort of thing, where it's like they have urges, but it's never as much as direct as just like, here's my toilet bar, I need to empty out my bladder. It's there's something very intricate to how this game has characters have kind of memories. So let's see. Sometimes they're also the thing that I've had happen a couple times is that I guess the thing people like this game, and even the sort of community says, is losing is like part of the game, or losing is what makes it fun. Is that you're setting up this little town to survive. You have like certain requirements. You want to grow food. There's a yearly cycle to it, which it's the winter right now. I can't grow anything on the surface, and there's nothing to harvest. I have to rely on my own growth, which you have underground farms with growing mushrooms and underground plants. You want to stock up on like liquor and other food. I think I have enough food. I'll get through this, but I have okay amount of drink. The cycle is that every fall a sort of trading band comes from the dwarven capital, I guess, or somewhere, and it's sort of intended that that's when you stock up. So you better have been like building things throughout the year to sell to that caravan. So I have a carpenter's workshop and I have a crafts workshop, and I literally can just have a task here like I want to use up rock, so I'm going to say make rock amulets, and I'm just going to say keep doing that continuously, because I think I still have a pretty dang good supply of rocks. And as long as a dwarf out there feels like it, they'll go to that workshop and make rock amulets, and we'll hopefully sell those next year. But the game is like, it just gets so expansive and unexpected. Like I feel like I have only touched the surface, but a thing that happened to me that I was just, oh, that's interesting, is there's that main caravan that comes every year in the fall. An elven caravan came in like spring or something, and they set up all their stuff in this is your market where you set things up and other people come to when they arrive. I set up all my stuff in there, and then when it finally all got there and I clicked the like let's trade thing, and I had all these wooden amulets on my side, they're just like, how could you kill a tree? We'll never trade with you. Oh no. And I was just like, oh shit, I didn't know that. I didn't know that elves would have a problem with me using trees to make amulets, and so I have a feeling I may have offended them. So that was interesting. I've also, the other thing that has so far been the most dramatic to occur is twice now a dwarf has gone to one of these workshops. All these little square things are different workshops, and I haven't even built all the ones available in the game. They'll kind of become possessed. Like sometimes I think it even says like what god has possessed them, but they'll become possessed to make a masterwork. And they'll just sit there and be like, if they're at this one, the craft one, they'll be like, I need thread and bone, and they just need people to bring those resources, or maybe they will go get it themselves, and they'll work and they'll make this masterpiece. But if they don't get their materials, they become possessed and go mad and start killing your other dwarfs. So that has happened to me twice now when I was not able to satisfy their urges, and so far those are the only deaths I've had. Okay. They're over here. I don't know why his bones were sitting on top of the coffin. I hope that means they're in there. But yeah, for the longest time I didn't know you had to there's also zoning in this game. So I've zoned like, this is a dining area, this is a bedroom down here, this is a dining area.
Where do your dwarfs come from? Are they breeding, or do they just like
at this point I've had a couple babies. I've had a couple people join my city. It just was like, hey, some people migrated. I guess they heard you had a nice fortress going here. But I also had an initial band of like adventurers, explorers on an expedition.
Gotcha.
So yeah, like I have huge what is it, dormitory here where most of them sleep. But I didn't know you had to zone a like crypt. So for the longest time, I just had these bones of the first guy who went mad, just like laying out in the middle of the common area, and people kept walking by it
Pissing
and going.
everybody off.
Well, literally, people had thoughts about it, and some of them were like, I feel bad seeing what was this guy, Mebzuth Mostugun. I feel bad seeing him there, and then other people were like, I see the bones. I have no feeling about this. Whereas like, damn, okay, they must have not liked Mebzuth. Okay, now I feel like we've got some people. Do you have clothes? I don't know. What are people feeling? What do we? I see some people are mad. I could try to make people feel less mad.
Yeah, try to make some people happy.
So my militia commander, I feel like it's probably a good idea that he is not unhappy. Oh, he was the guy who was whining about not having his own bedroom, so I gave him his own bedroom. Why is he still whining? He was afraid.
Okay,
he was reliving experiencing trauma. Okay, maybe that's why he's not doing.
tell him to stop.
He felt lonely after being away from family for too long. He felt lonely after being unable to marry for so long. He felt bored after being unable to practice a martial art for too long. I mean, I get you. What can I do? Make merry. Be with family. Martial training. Oh, I could make a barracks. We don't have a barracks. I feel like I've dodged that whole aspect of this game where you can have raiders attack you or just monsters invade your house. I have two doors. Currently, those are my defenses. I'm sure anybody who's played this game is probably cringing at that. I don't have yet you're supposed to also make kind of like a room for all your doors to hold up in if there's an invasion. So like all the ones who don't fight, so they're out of the way, and then all the fighters can just be there. But okay, how can we start this? We should put a barracks. We'll do it downstairs. So first, you know what? This room doesn't need to be a storage room. I'm gonna make it to a barracks. Let's remove this stockpile. Okay, so barracks. Is that a zone? Yes. Okay. All right. We got a barracks. What's our guy's name? Avuz. We'll call this Avuz boys. Okay. So what do you? Okay, I am still learning this. Okay, so meme shirt, that question, I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I feel like this is a game about stories, and I've seen many shared on Twitter and other places that, like, I think the point is to have a civilization and get as far as you can, and then how it fails is supposed to be a learning experience so you can go last longer next time. But yeah, like this Double Forte says, there's no victory condition. Okay, so we have our barracks. What do you do in a barracks?
Be right back.
Okay. So I know where I can figure this out. There is, I understand a very big thing about this new 1.0 version is that it actually explains a lot of things. I don't think there was much of a tutorial in the alpha version. Okay, so a barracks. The training order allows your soldiers to train, but you must first assign a barracks created from the zone menu. Okay. The equipment menu allows you... Okay, so actually that's a thing I believe. I know I need to put a weapon rack.
Older, they got some tool tips in here for you.
Yeah, it's definitely makes it possible to parse. It's still a lot. I was definitely very overwhelmed at first, but I think as people... You just gotta take the plunge.
Picress says one possible goal is to become the dwarven capital, so the king and a bunch of nobles come, and then you can throw them all into the lava. Now, I
Oh my
remember
goodness.
seeing a Dwarf Fortress thread maybe like 5 or 6 years ago about how like the only way, like if you set up, I think if you set up a like a communistic fortress, the only way to prevent it from eventually being sabotaged is to kill every single noble who shows up,
Wow.
because eventually they'll like subvert or change stuff. But maybe I'm misremembering that thread.
Damn.
Do you get to choose your economic system?
I mean, I don't know. I just there's food and there's liquor. It's in an open thing. I'm the one deciding what we use the money to buy when the merchants come. So I'm not sure what that would be in practice. Right now it is just kind of a free for all. I mean, everybody makes food, or just whoever is there will make food. Right now I don't need to make meals. I've got plenty of food. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
I see. Okay. Villainous says nobles demand silly things, so that's why you feed them to the beasts. Gotcha. That sounds fun.
Yeah. Okay, where's my military? I'm trying to make a squad. There's so many menus.
It's like a very menu forward game.
Is it militia captain? No, done. No, wait, go back. Justice? There's justice? There's a justice menu. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Normal Robot says that if you can keep a world going for long enough, you'll eventually you'll outlast all the demons and magic and things. That's so cool. Man, games are so cool.
Okay, so
hey, tell me about these animals running around in your base. I'd like to know more about them, please.
So I have dogs and cats, and they I think are just free to roam.
Can I get a dog biograph?
Yeah, actually, hold on, let me pause it. They move very fast. He doesn't seem to have much. His relations, yeah. Oh, is that how I do military?
Is that does he have military history? Is that dog?
He's not assigned to a squad.
Okay.
But this is what I'm trying to figure out, is how to make squads and assign people to them.
Shepard, thank you for that subby.
Oh wait, is that actually what I want? Sorry. Militia commanders are assigned here. Once the first leader is assigned, a subsequent captain will appear. These can also be assigned from the squad menu. Where's the squad menu? Oh my goodness.
Double Forte says Q for the military screen.
Okay, why is that one I couldn't find? Okay, there it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Double Forte.
No uniform. Okay.
Apparently, the squad menu is in the lower right if you haven't already found it.
Okay, thank you. Yep.
Thank you again for the tips, everybody who spent more time playing this game than us. Rovi says, one of my favorite things is getting attached to individual dwarves by reading their thoughts and values and stuff. This kid in my fort who tried to kill a cyclops with a toy tree frog, so I nicknamed her Tree Frog. Oh, and have been following her antics. That's very cute.
Do I have equipment? Gosh, there's so much. I think
in terms of these, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I think I've got a squad assigned. I'm just like, I think we have got weapons lying around somewhere. Like, I think, yeah, those are some bucklers. I want to get them into the squad. I don't know how, though. I'll figure it out. What were you saying?
I was going to say, in terms of, like, these super fiddly, like, sim games, or I don't even know what you'd call this genre. Games made by, like, an extremely obsessive person. I don't have this one. I downloaded Project Zomboid, and I have not started playing that one yet. But that one looks fun in a similar way.
Sure, get back up to see. Oh my gosh, I'm lost in the. Okay, get back to the top. There we go. Okay, so how? Yeah, I should be paying attention to these things. These are also like little reminders and things. So we found some new materials. People are specializing. That's cool. Oh, a poet, a human monk, and a prophet are visiting. Sounds like the start of a joke.
I was about to say, yeah.
Okay, a bunch of stuff I'm not able to make because we don't have shit. Wait, what? The king consort, Odom Sibriolan from Umgannamul, has arrived. Cool.
What is he doing?
Oh, we've got another. Wait. These might be reminders from a long time ago. I think some of these are, yes, unfortunately.
Okay.
No migrants interacted this season. Making some stuff. It rained. We've got a reindeer calf. And, oh no. Oh, he's okay. So he got possessed, but he just used that time to make a really sick copper axe blade.
Like you do.
Like you do.
That's so cool.
Thothbush. Thank you for me.
I'm homesick, so I'm just making a sweet axe.
I got better. Yeah, let's see if I can assign that to somebody in my squad. The dead
This is
iron.
making me want to play Mountain Blade again.
Okay. Oh shit! I should be reading what that thing says. This is the squad menu. For your squads, fill their positions, assign equipment schedules, and give specific orders. Okay, so what's the orders menu? Wait. Oh, that's name the squad. No. Okay. So that's how it's the leader. Oh, here we go. Schedule. Okay. Train. Constant training. Wait, constant training. Yeah. Wait, did I just tell him to train? I have no idea. Wow. Okay. Constant training. Okay, well, it does say the routine is now constant training, so I think that's something.
Gotcha.
Okay, yes. The default schedules, you can select which one is active. Schedule. No, equip. Let's give you. I'm just gonna. Let's see. Items. So I'm literally realizing I don't know how to just like give a certain dwarf an item.
That's fair, Violana.
You don't even like control them directly. Somebody said to pick staggered training. Oh, I don't want to overdo it. So what button did I press to do that? Oh my god.
Are there humans in this game, or is it just?
So I have
fantasy
had
race?
yes, I have had humans
Okay.
come by. Let's get rid of
Boo!
I traded with them. They didn't have shit. It wasn't. It wasn't very useful. Somebody just left a giant crown in the way. Actually, something I have appreciated is it doesn't seem like stuff gets you can't block a passage by just dropping something in the way. That's not supposed to block the passage. An interesting thing is when you start the game, it creates the world for you, and it apparently creates like 200 years of history in that world.
That's so cool.
I might do that near the end because it's just kind of funny to read the history it's inventing. I think it's even a mode, is you can just go through the world and see what the history was. Okay, so if I select a squad, equip. Okay. Update equipment. Details. Number 1. But how do I give him? Oh, here we go. Specific armor. Yes. Copper breastplate. Cool. I'm doing it. New shield. Specific shield. Steel buckler. Cool. New weapon. Oh, now we can pick that sick one that the guy made. Not Tlith. No, that's a different one, actually. That's not an axe.
That's a crossbow.
That's a sick crossbow. Okay. Confirm. Yes, we've armored someone. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay. Let me...
We're arming our dwarves. I'm sure nothing bad will come from this.
No, it's important that we have fully weaponized dwarves. No. No, I cannot click the right button. Details. That's what it is. Details. Okay.
Another annoying question for you and or chat room. Does your colony have like any sort of de facto leader other than sort of God who's nudging things along? Like, could there be a coup within your fortress, right? Could there be like, could your army be overtaken by a rival sect, or is that stuff all determined by you?
I think that kind of shit does happen. Like, I know people get invaded by monsters, but I think you can even invite invasions by that's why I was just like kind of worried that elves might come and fuck with shit because I insulted them. Like, I just heard of things like that happening. So I don't know if it's exactly like your own government clamping down on you, but I think you do actually every year. Oh, I got an alert. Elven. Oh, oh shit, the elves are back.
Uh-oh.
Where are they? Let's see.
This is so cool. All right, so Double Forte says your expedition leader, and then mayor is elected, and then you select dwarves to be appointed as barons and counts by the liaison, the capital, and then there can be coups and conspiracies and stuff.
Okay, so the elves are back. Maybe this is a different one. Yeah, I won't put anything on here that is wooden.
Yeah, or made from living materials. I don't think we like any of that stuff.
Okay. So siltstone, yes, those things
Just,
are fine.
Yeah, rocks and shit. Yeah.
Mudstone.
Rex, thank you for the 3 months in advance. Wow.
Damn, thank you. Jet. Marasite. Not the wood amulets, no. Nope, none of those. Okay. Gosh, do I have crowns? What else do I have that's made of wood? Maybe not much.
Gamers greetings, Alexi.
I've just got gems. Oh, I bet what they want gems. Cut gems, yes. Bring you some of my precious gems and rubies. Yeah, hopefully this is enough. Okay.
Don't buy my shit, elves.
Okay.
Ryan, we are both newbies. I've never played it, and Clayton is... How long have you been playing this, Clayton?
I literally started last weekend. This is my little go at it. It's not completely collapsed yet, so...
But we got a lot of smarty pantses in the chat who've spent many years playing.
Okay. I'm going to request that my broker get themselves up here, and... We are enchanted by your more ethical works. We've come to trade. That's really funny.
That's so good.
Okay. Now you guys made puzzle boxes out of wood. What the fuck? Okay, what do I want here? Ooh, actually I saw some swords. Gotta get a sweet sword.
So funny.
Well, yeah, let's get some shields.
The context behind that, for those of you who just showed up, is Clayton's previous run-in with these elves was marred badly because he put out a bunch of wooden medallions to sell to them, and they got very offended that he had cut down and carved up trees. So they've come back around.
Yeah, not a good move.
They now appreciate his ethical wares.
Actually, I will buy all of your fruit to ferment into liqueurs and wines. Amongst the, I guess, sort of Maslow's hierarchy of needs for your dwarves is alcohol. So you must continuously be fermenting and brewing more drink. Right. Trader profit. Ooh, that's a lot of profit for you. Let's not trade everything.
All right. Another one from Egan Rovey says, I generated a, was that one, like 1,000-year-old world and was looking at its history. And there was a little Mike Wazowski guy called Gorlat who became a necromancer and from the beginning of history until the end just tried and failed to corrupt government officials. Oh, that is a good story generator.
That's so good. All right, let's trade. All right, cool. It was okay this time. So now that I know I have a bunch more fruit, I'm going to definitely make sure we are continuously brewing drink. And I feel like I see a lot of barrels, so I think I'm good on barrels too. I really wish I could do some more farming, like I've got these underground farm patches, but I discovered that my soil's not good. It said, like, what I really want is cavern soils, and I haven't actually run into a cavern yet, which is kind of disappointing. From what I understand, that's where you find a lot of monsters. You know what? Let's try to go somewhere we shouldn't go and find a cavern. But first, I'm going to put a door here, just in case. I don't know how important a door will actually end up being, but let's
This
just.
music is good.
I
Chat,
do.
are you hearing the
Yeah.
music?
I can give it a little boost. Yeah, these kind of games, I feel like you just gotta invest in like the good thinking music. You're gonna hear it a lot. So yeah, building, I mean, you're literally just using this dig tool and painting like where you want dwarves to dig, and then you've got, like I think I showed earlier on, you've got a labor menu. I've had only select your dwarf. I've got 4 dwarves who are assigned to do mining, so one of them will start doing that if I ever, or maybe even all of them. And as you do mining, you uncover just stones. If you, these like colorful areas, that means if I dig through areas like that, I could find gems in that, uncut gems. And then you cut gems at a jeweler and then encrust them in crafts and furniture and things, and that, you know, proves the value. So you've got kind of like a little economy you're building.
If you set up your storerooms, do your dwarves take care of organization by themselves?
I can say I want this stockpile to, like, for instance, only be leather. This one is only gems. These are everything. Oh, finished goods. This is just an everything stockpile. And this is a furniture stockpile. And this is my barracks. I don't know if I did that right, but we've got a barracks. Oh, yeah, I wanted to change their schedule to not literally only ever train. No, back. I can do this. You schedule staggered training. There we go. Okay. I did that right? Okay. Yes. What's happening? There's nothing to catch you. I've had a bad time. That's referring to fishing. You, again, in assigning roles, you assign, is it here? No, maybe it is lore. Yeah, it's here. Fisher dwarves. So that's a source of food, is fish. You've got livestock. If I was running low on food, I could butcher one of my animals up here. Oh, there's a lot of blood up here.
Now, tell me what's going on with the blood lately.
Now, why is there a lot of blood up here? Toasted Craftswain's dwarf blood. Now, if I remember correctly, that was the first of my dwarves to go mad when he couldn't get the supplies to build something, so that was a while ago. I don't know why there's a bunch of his blood up here now. There's a toad remains. What's going on? Am I grouchy? Annoyed. I don't know if I have enough food for my animals. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Oh, we're in spring. Okay, I didn't even notice the passage of time.
It happens when you're gaming.
Is it weird there's so many dead birds? I don't know.
That might be bad.
I don't
That
know.
might be bad.
It might be.
How
Another
many dead
okay.
birds is it normal to have, everybody? Please.
A thing I'm having an issue with is water. We made it through another winter, I guess, with enough drink, so it didn't matter. But this river freezes up in the winter, and so I want to build a well, but you have to build a well above water.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's how wells work. Yeah.
So like literally, this is where that water is. Can I build it right there? Did I? Why was this something I hadn't done yet? Make it needs mechanisms. Fucking mechanisms. What mechanism does it need? Oh, right. Blocks, a chain or rope, and a bucket. Right. Okay. Did I make blocks? We've got pecan wood blocks. Okay. I know I've got buckets somewhere. Chains? Is that what I need to make? I think it's chains. Metalsmith, can you make chain? No. Fuck. Loom, can you make rope? Or is it clother's shop? No, you've got rope. Okay. Okay. Build the well inside your fortress near your hospital if possible. I don't have a hospital, so.
Whoopsies.
Whoops. Oh boy. Leia, let's make a hospital. How big does that need to be? I can I'm not gonna flood this if I just get close to the water, right?
I don't know. Only one way to find out, buddy.
Only one way to find out. Oh, I'm trying to keep a lot of things. I'm just gonna keep digging over here in hopes that I find, I don't know, a crypt or something. I want to find a catacomb. I really do. So dig, dig, dig. Okay, hospital, hospital. Yes, that's important. Okay. Do I... So a hospital. Is that a workshop? Is a hospital a workshop?
Smooch, yeah, the music comes in and out. It's sort of very ambient and cool. Hospitals are a zone.
A zone. Okay, I was in the right place. Meeting area, office. Is it like a type of meeting area? Yes. Okay. Accept. So we'll name you Doctor Place, and we'll assign it. So this is I remember this now. I had to sign my zones as specific shrines. I don't have there's other gods that my dwarves would like to pray to, so I should probably make more shrines because they're not all satisfied. But we'll make a hospital first. The House of Laboring. Okay. I feel like I should put beds in there. Uh-oh.
That might be good, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, my leader must have died. Interesting. Let's hold on. I'm gonna pause, catch up on this. Oh no, the planter has gone stark raving mad.
Uh-oh. You need one of those.
It's possible that explains the blood. But yeah. So, we've got a baby girl. Great. Pecan wood barrel. The merchants are leaving soon.
Combat logs suggests Pickrass.
Oh, combat logs. Okay, we'll go check that. We've got a new recruit. Ranger. Started raining. Some migrants. Nil Damatul Planter. Cancels strange mood. Went insane.
Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm done being in a strange mood. I got a new
No,
thing going on.
I'm done.
That's so fucking funny.
Okay. So, military logs, combat logs. Where do we find these? Where's my planter? Oh, wait. Oh, there's my guests. We have a barn owl? What the fuck?
You have a bar? Hell yeah.
So where
Let's go to the bar. Get drunk.
Oh man, I am just... What's going on? And why is it in the place where all my, like, grazing animals are? This is my, pasture. The blood pasture.
Good name.
I'm supposed to move those guys inside, and they should munch on the farm's mushrooms. But I've never grown enough mushrooms, so I leave them outside. Hopefully nothing bad happens. It seems like something already has. The standard way in the community to deal with strange moods with unmet needs is to build walls around their workshop. Oh, cask of a million of them. Let's see. Okay, we got people who are hanging around in the hospital for some reason. I have not. Shit, that's what I was doing. I got distracted. Beds. We'll put some beds here. Because that's the thing you put in hospitals, right? What else do I put in the hospital?
Some rags maybe to clean people's blood. You tell you what, you want to get the fucking dogs and cats out of there.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell them not to though. Okay. We've got some really happy people actually. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I don't know. We don't have constant access to fresh water. That's fair. I can't say how long we'd survive against any kind of outside attack. Also true. But we have lots of liquor. A lot, man. I've never had this much drink. 600. I have a lot of seeds. I guess I should grow stuff on the surface, because what else am I going to do with that seeds?
MX Jeweler, thank you very much for that tier 1 subby.
I really wish I could grow stuff underground, though. Is that what I think ratweed might be underground. Well, I guess not. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Crops for each season? Wow.
Oh, somebody said beds, a few tables for surgery, coffers to keep crutches, splints, and threads in. Okay. I don't know how many coffers I've built. Let's make some.
Fucking men will really live without coffers.
Is that a piece of furniture? Oh, I don't need to make barrels. I think I've probably gotten ahead of barrel making. We can stop that. Is that just like chests? Probably just chests. So make some chests. Crutch, yes. I think I saw splint. Yes, we'll make some splint. We'll make... Let's see. Tables, yes, I need a table. Oh my god, have I just been making doors nonstop? Okay, you can stop that. I'll use them eventually. Like wooden tables nonstop now. Oh yeah, how's this big tunnel going? What's happening? Ooh, we found some stuff. Cool.
Cool.
Malachite. I really would love to find a cavern. I don't know if anybody has tips to like where you find caverns, but I just would love some monsters.
Everybody says go down.
I need to go down more. Okay, hold on. I have the part, like the deep core drilling of my fortress, where I just kept going down to see if I'd find anything. So what, elevation 30?
Cicada says usually like -60 to 80.
Holy shit. Okay, I thought you would stop at like... I guess I don't know what elevation 25 means. Oh, I started on a hill. Is that why? I'm very high
the
up.
fool on the hill.
I'm a fool on the hill. Okay, well, we gotta dig. Just make
Imagine how creepy it would be to just dig that deep.
Digging. This is gonna take so long.
Double fortresses, you can do one straight up and down stair all the way down.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, I imagine that'll take a long time. So let's build that a little far away from everything in case this goes bad. I literally thought I had to keep making several stairs. Okay, so this is gonna be, you know what? No, we're gonna
Sorry. Normal robot with a good point saying dwarves can trip and fall downstairs, so what you're doing was a good design. So now
Oh,
somebody trips down the stairs, they're going all the way down.
damn. Okay, well, do
It's
they
like the
die?
fucking John Wick 2 when Common tackles him down the staircase and they just keep going.
Okay, so let's put a door in front of this. What's a hatch? Is that what I should be making? Interesting. It is what I should be making. Is that something I make at the Metalworks, perhaps? No. Here, perhaps? Oh my god, pressing all the buttons. Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll make a hatch. To also close this haunted room. But here we go. Okay, staircase from level 40 down to 0. And then I'll make another one that goes down to... God, the people said -60? I'll go 40 each time. Maybe this is a bad idea. This is... Okay, we'll go to 60 this time. And then another 20 down to 80. Oh, I feel like I hear... No, that's probably just the sound effects. God, that's so funny.
I do love hearing the dripping water. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Oh my gosh. Oh, a couple times. Interesting. Oh, that's not good, actually. Oh! Oh! It said I got to a cavern. Oh. Ghost... What? Tosid Rigothlethlam, Ghostly Weaponsmith, Battersnil Dumathul, Planter. Okay, what? What is going on? God, is there more blood? I just don't know.
That looks like the same amount of blood to me.
Okay. Fuck. What is that? I need to make sure I do this. I need to put hatch here. Because I realize that technically this staircase is connected to my other rooms. Fuck, where was the, 0? Okay. Uh-oh, alert. A human caravan has arrived. Oh, cool. Yeah, so there's some humans. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hit play again. I'm gonna go down here.
Yes, take a look at that cavern.
So, does this say cavern floor? Is that what I mean? Or is it even down farther? Oh! Oh, is that what this is? Open space. Yes, that's a cavern. Okay.
Cool.
So I just have to go down to -15. Yeah, we'll put some doors there. Let's go back up here, see if there's anything I want to trade with these humans.
Yeah, get rid of all your wood shit that the elves looked at you funny for having.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, definitely all the wooden shit. I feel like I got some really sick barrels. Yeah. You guys want to take a look at my barrels?
Show me your barrels.
700. That is a fucking sick barrel. Shit. Bracelets. Do I have wooden ones? Yes. And I feel like I got some crowns. You guys want crowns? Got a bunch. Earrings. Yeah, we got earrings. Rings? You know it. And what was the thing I made like way too many of? Doors? No, that's not that many doors.
Yeah, you made a fuck ton of doors.
According to this, I didn't. So maybe the guy stopped.
Oh, really?
Maybe I ran out of
good.
space for him. Okay, that seems like probably enough. Okay, yes, excited. After this trade, we're going to go down and see what this cavern is all about, this catacomb. Okay, 16 items. Let's get them at the depot. Start trading here in just a moment. Oh, they have to sleep? Zuglar Oslob, get up. Ogslob. Okay, there we go. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Actually, I realized last time they didn't have much, so I like buying codexes because I don't know what the fuck they do.
Cool.
I guess this is when this
things.
crutch I have to buy. I have plenty of food. I don't really need to buy cheese, but I guess we'll grab a couple. Spiked ball, that sounds cool. I mean, it's good to have fruit. Good to make alcohol.
We love fruit.
Fish? I don't have much fish. So we'll get some fish. We'll pick up some fish. Meat. I don't have any meat, but I feel like I've used up all my meat in prepared meals, so we'll get a little bit. We'll get some yak.
Cognac.
Some dingo. Badger.
Delicious dingo meat.
Great white shark tripe. Cool.
Cool. There's a great. Oh man, that's a great way of learning. There's great white sharks in this game.
Cloth. Oh, these are just like chests, kind of value packs. You could get the whole chest. Oh yes, I want your iron pike. And your bucket. Do you have chains? I needed chains for something. For a well. What's a bogey? Is that clothing? Let's just get the 10. Okay. How much do I need to trade here? Do I have enough? Yes. Will you take that much? Cool. Alright, we're done. Gonna go down to the caverns. It was the 14, negative 14. Oh wait, what was that?
Too deep.
No. Yep, here we are. Okay. So, I definitely, once again, just want doors just to feel a little more secure.
Now, is that water beyond there?
It says it's empty space, or open space.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Oh,
Good
there's
luck with
so
that.
many more caverns down there. Oh, I'm already connected to this cavern. Shit. Or I'm about to be. Or is it filled? Maybe. I don't know. Let's go back up to 14. So how do I get them to go in there?
Zambino. It's on Steam now. There's an official 1.0 Steam release
Oh, yeah.
with little pixel graphics.
So maybe, okay. There must not be something in every single catacomb. I'm literally just poking the bear here. I'm hoping I'll pop open one of these things and a bunch of monsters will spill out, but I don't actually know. Oh, I heard something. Oh, they found him dead, dehydrated. Okay. Hold on. Can you take me here? Oh, he's in. Oh, well, somebody helpfully put him in the crypt, so that's good. Dehydrated, huh? It is spattered with nil rough lords. Nil rough lords dwarf blood.
Now what happened? I can't quite read that.
Sorry, it says this is Neil Dumathiel's mutilated corpse. It is splattered with Neil Roughlord's dwarf blood.
Okay.
Who is Neil Roughlord? Petitions. Oh, I've never seen this before. Status of Dothan Snake Amused wishes to reside in Trample Shield for the purpose of eradicating monsters. Do you approve of this quest? Now, first of all, what's a Trample Shield? It's my city. He's asking if he can live here for the purpose of eradicating monsters. Hell yes. Okay, don't know where that came from, but glad you're here. But we have a mystery on our hands. And I think Neil Roughlord knows something. Oh shit, is this how I get to use the justice menu? Fuck. I wish it said like an open case. Neil was the one who went mad, so did he dehydrate him before we caught him? Or is he... Okay, so is Roughlord still here? Neil. Any other? Neil. I think he just ran around naked until he died of thirst. Yeah, I don't know if you're being serious. That very well could be what happened.
I think that's what they do. I think they just start, when they go mad, they just start neglecting all their needs.
Oh, cave moss is starting to grow everywhere. Interesting. So I also feel like I fucked up in having my this main cave space so close to the surface because a bunch of holes have opened up in the surface. Like basically all this green and brown specks you see is peering down into my first level.
Really? Wow.
So you can every once in a while you can see like there's a dwarf through there.
Yep.
I'm pointing at my computer monitor like that matters. Shit. So midsummer already. Okay. Let's see. It's now summer. Discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. Yes, we did.
Speaking of witchers and monsters, I got so much gaming to do this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Got that Witcher patch, the Witcher PS5 update.
Oh yeah, you're gonna dive into that.
I'm finally gonna play it again. I have not played it since 2016 or whatever the year it came out was.
Yeah, I thought about it. I feel like I tried at some point because I wanted to play the expansion. I heard that Blood and Wine or Iron and Wine. I can't remember what it was called.
Blood and Wine. It's
Blood and
good.
Wine
Iron and Wine is
is
the band.
yes, and it. But I feel like I couldn't. I tried to pick the game up again. And I was just so far into it. I had no idea. But this
I
would
mean,
be a good
thankfully, that is one of the
excuse.
few games that does the thing where you load it up and the guy tells you everything that's happened so far.
True.
But
That
mechanically, it can't be
mechanically, I
replicated.
just couldn't. Yeah. Shit. Where was I going? Down. Down, down, down to the caverns. How do I explore caverns? Is that a job I need to give someone?
Oh, Ryan, my favorite uh, album is a collaboration they did with Calexico called "In the Rains." I think that's what it's called.
Oh, that was. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, I figured it out now. It's open air because literally this cabin is so big that this is like the tippy top of it. This is the roof of a cavern, a catacomb. And as I keep going down lower and lower, I can see the bottom way down on. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, I have to keep just. Shit. It's so far down here. Oh, but there's like a spore tree. Hell yeah, this is sick. Okay.
Whoa, yes, we're going fungus mode.
Okay, so how do I get down here? Oh yeah, the staircase won't work there. I need to find a different way. Is this water? It's open space, damn. That's water though. Shit. Okay, that's good. I actually have not yet found water underground, so I kind of need this. So above it, I need to make drill, and then I could potentially make a well? I think that's how it works.
Very well could.
Okay. Or did I just do it? I just did it under. How do I cancel building?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, how do I cancel? I really don't want to. Is that it?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Right click, then use X to designate canceling.
Thank you.
I just knew that. I didn't read that from the chat. I just knew that.
Oh, wait, right click. Press X. There we go. Okay, so above the water. I guess that would just be like any of these spots, right? But that's an open space too. What a complicated cavern. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to step back. Maybe just build a staircase directly here. Yeah. Just go up. There. There we go.
Nice. I got Witcher 3. Got the Street Fighter 6 beta going on. I'll play some Fortnite with my friends. Too much gaming.
Can I chop down fungi tree? Yes, that's cool. Can't harvest
Excited
this
to see
fungus, it's dead. Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what happens when your dwarves come in contact with the fungus.
Alright, so back up to where... Oh my god, so deep underground. I really did build this on the top of a fucking mountain. Jeez. Okay. How are things? Dwarf Doomed One is visiting. Oh,
That sounds
okay.
good.
Yeah, who are you?
That's good, right?
Oh, no, it's in my visitors. Where's my visitors? Others. Pond Grabber. Oh, we got a monster. It's in one of these underground water things. Pond Grabber. It's 194 years old.
That's an old ass pond grabber.
Yeah. Okay.
Resist sickness, and it is frail though, so don't
It's
worry.
frail. Others. Okay. Ghostly weaponsmith. Oh, we do have an undead person. Wait a minute. He's just hanging around.
You just got an undead guy chilling now.
Tazid Wrigglethlam is the ghostly weaponsmith. He has 2 children. He's 53 years old, and he is undead.
Good for him, I guess.
What does it say? Cannot breathe. Visions lost. Ability to stand lost. Ability to grasp lost. But besides that, history, description: a short, sturdy creature fond of dreams. A violent ghost. The spirit has not been properly memorialized or buried. Is that what happened?
Could be.
No, it's
Did we have
not.
to build the tomb?
It's none of these guys' bodies, though. Is oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening. He has a son.
You need a slab.
A slab? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll make a slab.
I mean, it might be too late.
It might be. Is that a thing I can make here? Where do I make a slab?
I was working in the slab.
I can. Sorry, I should be pulling up the Dwarf Fortress wiki. This is kind of one of these games that demands you have the wiki open next to you. It's a good wiki. Oh, I know what. Okay, yes, these are the things where if you don't memorialize their body because it's gone for some reason, it's just like a tombstone. Make it a workshop first. What? Then why didn't it let me make a friggin'? Okay. Oh, did I click the craft thing? Maybe that's why. Where's the slab? Hold on. Do I need to go? Is it here? Rock.
Oh, yeah. You're in a carpenter's workshop?
Well, I went to the crafts dorks.
Okay.
I don't see it here either. We're not looking right.
Is there a stoneworkers one?
Oh my god, is there a stoneworkers one? I do have a stoneworkers one. That's where it is. Okay, there we go. Make a couple slabs. You can't have too many slabs.
Surplus slabs. Know that if you die, one of these slabs will be for you.
Do I have enough coffins? Maybe that's another issue. Let's stop with the wooden doors. What is this sound good? I think it means something's being born. Casket. Let's make a couple caskets.
Yeah, we've had a couple births. It might be a good idea to look forward to the future.
Prepare for this. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the doomed one, and I really would have liked to. Is he gone already? Others dead, missing, deceased. Magma crab.
Ooh, magma crab.
We got a magma crab. Just like no official position. The magma crab has no official position. Only 18 years old. Little baby.
Can you appoint him to something?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he's a part of my city.
Chancellor Magma Crab. Please.
Okay, so start raining, create a masterpiece. Okay. Dwarf child, migrants. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I really got. Oh, there's not as much blood anymore. That's good. We'll grow some stuff. It's summer now. I don't even know. Blueberry bushes sound great. And why don't you fucking don't fertilize? I don't care. Just grow shit. Chicory. Oh yes, get ahead of things. No slab. Okay, fine. What about furniture burials? Furniture burial. Okay. I still wish I knew how this happened. Ah. Can I get this guy? Oh, I can't get their history. Okay. What is it? What do I need to do? I could make... Oh, what's growing in there? Sweet pods. That's interesting. I was gonna make this a another offering place for another one of the gods that my people like. Okay, I need to make sure someone engraves the slab first. Okay, hopefully that doesn't mean before I place it. Let's see. How do I engrave a friggin' slab? Let's see. I've got the slab open up here. Oh, it's turn into a memorial at the craft. Okay, so make new task. What do you call it? Is it called the memorial? Engrave memorial slab? Is that just... Do I not have the right kind of craft workshop? Oh, it's down at the stoneworker's place. Engrave memorial slab. There we go. Okay, here we go. So let's... The ghost. Let's get the ghost one. And then Doomathul, and then Musbeth. Nesbeth. Cool. Do you have enough slabs? You've made 2. Okay. Make 1 more, I guess. Oh, we've got plants growing. This is cool. I don't know, why that is. Oh, wait. I'm trying to remember all the things to keep up with. I'm supposed to get some tables in the hospital. And I feel like it's something else, a cabinet. Maybe? Fuck, I don't have a cabinet. Or, well, okay, let's get back to this. How are my dwarves doing? Who's unhappy? Is it because you can't pray to someone? Okay, what about you? Pray to Egath. Unmet need. And who's unhappy? Tozid. Pray to the Ecru Pearl. I thought the Ecru Pearls was one of the ones I had. Hold on. Now hold on. The Deep Abbey. Okay, let's give this one. Okay, so we've got the Shrine of Bones, the Deep Abbey, New Temple. Oh, there's a lot of ones people want. I feel like the Ecru Pearls people have been asking for. They've been going on about these pearls. But I could also make one to Nekol, the Fate of Ashes. Sarek, Colantumbra, something something. Arib, Utost, Sizzle Gorges, Egath, Usu, Deep Copper, Cooler, Baktur, Whisper Minist. Gosh, these. And Sedast. Okay, so I like the sound of Baktur Whisper Minist, but I know people want the Ecru Pearls, so I'm going to give them that. Alert! A caravan. Oh, that's the capital. And I've got diplomacy. So our liaison is here, and he gave me information, I guess, updates. And now I am going to choose what I want the caravan to bring me next year, or like what to focus on. And I feel like every time I'm telling them seeds, please bring me seeds. Where are the seeds? Not garden vegetables. Where are the seeds? There they are. Okay. All of them. Please bring me seeds. That's all I care about right now. Okay. And I'll get everything in the trade place. So I do wish there was some ways to streamline some of these menus a bit more, but I was astounded to learn that I think the Steam release introduced mouse controls. So you were literally doing this all by typing.
Wow.
I think there might have been like modifications and ways to do that without mouse, or to do it, but yeah. There were also ways to mod the game to give it visuals, so it wasn't that we literally only had to play with ASCII art, but this has been the first official visual release. I have so many cups. I accidentally set my craft dwarf to just make cups forever, and I kind of overdid it. But that's okay. Get rid of this scepter, and yeah, I think that should probably be enough. 224 items. Okay, that might take a sec. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Okay, I have to like go through this, because an Axeman fought the magma crab.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, am I doing this chronologically? I want to make sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. I also don't know if it's ongoing. Can I go to it? There's blood. Oh, and there's the corpse of a crab. He won.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see what happened. Can I? Gosh, I wish I knew which order this was in, but the flying magma misses the human axeman. Dothan Roshtani, human axeman. This is a fight. I feel no terror. Looks like he dodged. He jumped away. He hacked at the magma crab in the body with his copper battle axe, fracturing the chitin. Yeah, he seems to be a pretty good warrior.
Nice. Do we have to pay this guy?
He just wanted to join my crew.
Master Witcher?
Oh, man.
There's a magma crab in my basement, Master Witcher.
we... Alright. Oh yeah, I definitely need to make sure I buy stuff, because this is my last chance before the winter. Am I just making so much charcoal? I think we can stop on the charcoal. Oh no. Oh, this is good. My herbalist has made just an incredible copper flask. He's claimed as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Tierist ring dyes. Sick.
Way to go, dude.
I have so much charcoal. Holy shit. I have discovered a downward passage. Don't know what that means. Wait, can that take me to it? Yes, it can. What does that mean? Huh. This is such a big cavern. Holy shit. Fuck, this ghost just keeps attacking people.
You gotta do something about that ghost. You gotta call somebody about that, Clayton.
Alright.
Barca with the scary interpretation of the downward passage that's been discovered. It means that other creatures have discovered an upward passage.
Dun dun dun. Okay, can I trade now? Not yet, still a bunch of stuff. Okay.
Hey, chat room, has anybody tried playing this game on Steam Deck, and how is it?
Be very curious to know. Let's make a bunch of offering places.
I know that Zomboid is Steam Deck verified, but I can't imagine playing that on there.
Wait, no. Click the button. There we go. Yeah, you can also make burrows, which is like you can kind of have multiple separate parts of your fortress for different groups. So you can make like a dormitory, and it's like these dudes live on this level and they do the work here, and kind of like segment off your dwarves. I guess if you were very detailed about the management side of it. Let's make another temple. I just like the sound of back to her whisper menaced. Gonna give him a house of worship. Okay, so can I trade? Yes. Time to trade. Okay. We got chains. I need to buy chains. Can't make those yet. Pig leather armor, steel cap. Oh, we got some bags. What do we got in these bags? Lots of
bag.
And I don't know if I want these bags. Bins with fabric in them. Don't really need that. You got a lot of fabric this time. I don't think I asked for that. Oh, I should probably get some bolts for my crossbows.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just take all your fish. Oh, you have plants. Oh, good, 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 good. Yes. All your plants. Thank you. Giant bat leather backpack. Why not? Okay. And yeah, how much do I owe you? 2,700? That won't be hard. Still got a bunch of wood shit.
So this stream has inspired me to reinstall Mountain Blade.
Oh yeah. Oh, we have
Not as fiddly as this,
yeah.
but has some similar DNA.
Okay.
I'm making that shit right now.
Trade. Profit of 500. We good? Okay, we good.
Double Forte, you mean this one or Dwarf Fortress? How much is Dwarf Fortress right now?
I think it's $30 on Steam. You can also buy it DRM free elsewhere. This version of it.
Dwarf Fortress. Man, the old ASCII graphics are really appealing.
I need to chop down more trees, so let's assign some trees for chopping.
That's so funny. The Steam trailer for this game says, "As seen in the MoMA."
Yeah.
Which is the Museum of Modern Art, for those of you who don't frequent New York museums.
They did a sort of gallery. I think they've been doing it for a couple of years now. They induct games sort of into their, I guess, pantheon. Or is that, sorry, am I thinking of the Library of Congress? But I know the MoMA had an exhibit on video games once, and they included some extremely impactful games, I guess, historically important ones, and Dwarf Fortress was one of them. And I think it is very unique. I mean, it's this sort of story generation is not something you really even see in other forms of media. And like I play a lot of these games. I think you could also sort of categorize that in. Like I actually picked up Crusader Kings 3 again after playing that a good amount when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also, I mean, it has victory conditions technically, but I was mostly just interested in the absurdities of my reign and the like ridiculous stuff I had to do to ensure certain heirs would continue, and very entertaining, the stories that I created, and nothing that was necessarily intentional. And there's a couple others. Oh, there was a really good one, or this really interesting one that came out last year called how is it? Wandermyth? I feel like I'm not saying the name right.
Wildermyth.
Wildermyth, which is not quite as much, I feel like, as freeform maybe as this one and Crusader Kings, but definitely has the sort of like it not only randomly puts together certain storylines, but characters can become legends and come back in other stories, and it's very interesting how.
I have heard fantastic stuff about that game. I'm going to wishlist that one too.
Yeah, it's a fun tactical game too, I think. But and I feel like there's other games out there like this that are just built for you to have something crazy happen and then tell your friends about it.
I mean, I remember one of the first ones like that for me. I know that Dwarf Fortress predates it by a good lot, but FTL was like an incredible story generator.
Oh, do I not have a planter assigned now because they died? Oh, and I also I need to keep remembering what I'm doing. I need to engrave memorials. Did I do it already? Or I did. I need to place memorials. And 2 slabs. Okay. Destroy that one because I fucked that one up. Oop. Oh, finally put to rest. Yay. I'm glad we could do that for you, Tozid.
Warhammer is, or specifically Immortal Empires, is another one of these sort of things. Even though, like, I like that there's a spectrum of these games. Where, like, there's like, sorry, 1 second. uh, where there's like a varying degree of like meatheadedness, right? Or like maybe that's not the there's a varying degree of like action forward, combat forward versions of this game where maybe there's like less abstraction, there's less like social stuff, but there's more other mechanics on top of it. But Immortal Empires is a really good one of those where like most of the people who I know who play that just never finish a campaign. They just start a new campaign and they enjoy it until they start losing steam on their particular campaign. But funny situations happen. I feel like that one is a little more, the AI is a little more predictable, and it's just generally sort of moving towards like consolidation of territories and inevitably, right, it's just people getting stronger and swallowing up the smaller civilizations and factions until it's just the biggest ones fighting. But still fun. And Bannerlord as well is so good.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a Warcraft or Warhammer thing like that, but that yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was the one that we showed you on stream.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just looking at. So I've assigned some of my dwarves positions. Like I didn't have a sheriff, and I guess that's how you have a justice stuff. But he needs all these things. He needs a modest dining room, a study. Wait, I thought I did have a tomb. Now I'm confused.
Do you not have a designated tomb room?
I thought I did. This is the tomb room. Does it need a door?
Does it need a zone?
It's got a zone. This is the big tomb.
Does he need his own tomb? Does he need a...
I don't... He needs his own personal tomb. Okay, I guess maybe it's just for...
What a fucking loser.
The sheriff.
Hot shot.
Okay, we'll put that over here.
I'll only accept this job if I have a tomb. Come on. Remember, Nicolas Cage owns his future tomb.
Oh, yeah.
He bought it in Louisiana. It's a pyramid.
Oh, fuck.
Unless he had to sell it. It'd be sad.
Damn, I fucked up. Okay, door for his friggum study. What is it again? I've got another petition. The Born Guild has many members in Trample Shield and now requires a guild hall. The location must be built and furnished with a hall designated for a farmer guild. Sure, why not?
Oh, cool. Nice.
They've organized. Make you all guild hall.
Very good, Akon.
Office? I think it was office that I need to make for the sheriff. Oh, and that's where I see the guild hall. Okay. So let's see here. Sheriff's house. And oh, that's a bunch of lemonite. I'll make that bit bigger for the guild hall. And we'll put a door. Okay. So. Oh, what's this? The Born Guild has been established. We got some more migrants. Oh man, I have a 46 population. This is growing. I feel like this is almost twice what I started with in the stream. And pretty okay, pretty satisfied, so doing good. We can keep brewing fruit, you know? Just keep doing that. Sheriff. Okay, don't need you anymore. Sheriff still needs study, quarters, Oh, I have to give him a bedroom. Fuck. Okay. You have. Do you need your own fucking dining room too? I have a dining room. One weapon stand, one armor rack. Okay. Okay. Probably have to make those. Armor stand, weapon rack. Okay, let's designate a guild hall.
Frickin' landlord's supposed to send somebody to look at my oven today so I can cook a casserole. Hasn't happened yet.
Hope they get there real soon. No worries if you gotta dip out for that. Where's the Born Hall? Do I have to find them or do I just pick... Oh, Farmer's Hall. It's at Farmer's Hall. Okay. There's so many kind of unions.
Double Forte says their new fort has zombie monitor lizards. That sounds bad.
I hate it when you got zombie monitor lizards. I feel like I missed it. Where's the Farmer Hall? Why isn't it alphabetical either? Furnace. Gym. Fish Farmer Hall.
Yeah. Farmer
And
Hall.
The Born Guild Hall. Boom. Okay, you guys got a hall. What do I have to do? What do I have to furnish it with? Fuck. I didn't mean
Chairs.
Chairs, yes.
That was just a guess.
I think you're right, though.
Yeah, if I was going to have a guild hall, I'd want some chairs.
Put a couple chairs in there. You finished
Based
building
on
stuff? Yes, I think.
all the Elks Lodges I've been into.
And let's see. Military. Weapon rack. Make it a workshop first. Why didn't we... I thought I said to make one. So why didn't we make that? Armor stand. Oh wait, I didn't place an armor stand. Armor stand. I don't have one. Why do we not have one? I'm out of logs. Did we chop any down yet?
Uh-oh.
I said to chop down logs. Yeah, I've got a bunch of things marked for chopping. Do I not have people assigned to chopping? Labor. Woodcutters.
Designated choppers.
Only one dude. Okay, everybody does this.
Yeah.
No, wait. I want to make everybody do it. Why can't I do that? Nobody does this? Fine. I guess that's enough. Woodcutters. You're all woodcutters now. I had so much wood for a long time that I didn't even bother having it being chopped, but I guess I made a lot of cups and barrels. Fuck, okay, I make another bedroom, which probably needs, I need to make more beds. Although...
How big of a civilization can you get in this game? Like, how many, population-wise?
I have to think it goes pretty high, because that's why you would, like, start subdividing into separate boroughs.
Mm-hmm.
I did let the elves bully me into stop chopping down trees, but they're not looking. Oh my god, what a pathetic guild hall. What a...
Isoplot says that you can go up to 200 at your burrow, but you can raise the cap in settings.
Interesting. As many as your CPU can hold.
My CPU is full of dwarfs. Oh, the DPU.
Well, I feel like okay, so it's like 450 already. Damn. This yeah, you're doing so much in this game. It is one of those things where like time is just. Oh, something has collapsed on the surface. What? Is that what's
a tree made?
I think the tree. Yeah. God, that scared me. Or not. I mean, I wanted something thrilling to happen. Oh, we have a fight. Wait. The planter. Whoa. Why'd you guys fight? Why are they fighting? Oh. I think the tree fell on some people.
Oh no.
Arab Gashudla's planter. It says they're unconscious. It said cancel fell tree unconscious. Zuglar Ogslib broker cancels fell tree unconscious. Well, okay. But I want to know why these guys are fighting. Did you go mad again? I don't know. Ooh. One of them looked sick.
A pallid hue overtakes your dwarf.
Wait, where did it say that?
No, I just said that. That's what I would say if one of my
I
dwarves
can't
got
tell
sick.
if this is something happened from this collapse. I'm trying to like planter regains consciousness.
Cooler says that when trees fall on you, it's treated as combat.
Okay. Because I'm seeing the old stuff where Tosid, Craftswain, and people fought very early on. So this is like those are old notifications. But yes, the planter's right upper leg takes the full force of the impact, but is deflected by the planter's dress. Okay. The planter is caught in a burst of clay loam. So this is the combat of the tree. And then the planter gains consciousness and the planter stands up. Okay, he's okay.
Okay.
I was just not prepared for combat, for a tree falling to be represented as combat. All right, it's winter.
The tree falls on a dwarf, and Clayton's not there to see it. Does it appear in the combat log?
I guess
The
not.
answer is yes. It does. It does.
It does. Okay. Bedroom for our captain and sheriff. Okay, he's got a bedroom. Good. Modest quarters. Is it not good enough? Is that what you're saying? God, picky, picky, picky. The bookkeeper is also complaining about not having an office. Okay, okay. Oh, did I finally build a weapon stand? An armor rack? Yes, I did. Cool.
Vibing. This music's great.
That's good stuff.
Now, Clayton, is this a podcast game for you? Is this a game that you are playing while watching or listening to another thing?
I'll admit that, like,
is it-
I'm not comfortable enough with it that I feel like I can do that. Like, even this, I've had a underlying anxiety of, like, I feel like something is going on somewhere and I'm not paying attention to it and it's spiraling out of control. Which, again, I've even said is the point of this game, that, like, stuff does kind of unravel at a certain point. But I still, like, yeah, I'm not sure if I think once I do become more comfortable with, like, okay, it's okay that I'm not paying attention to something every second. If I know better how to, like, find the combat log and go and see what happened. Okay, well, I'm gonna assign a couple more people to this squad here. feel like some more people have made themselves. Why does it say not wrestler? not a wrestler. They're all not wrestlers.
They're all defined by the fact that they're not wrestlers.
Okay.
They're sports entertainers. Listen, you gotta tell me if you're a wrestler.
But I could totally see this becoming a game where I listen to podcasts or have a TV show on the side. But no, lately for me that game has been Timberborn, which is like a little city builder, except it takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where beavers have taken over. So you're making a little beaver village, and I love the game. It's very charming on the surface, but it does take place pretty explicitly in a post-human world where the humans take over the planet. It's very cute, but it's a very good, competent city builder where the thing you're really managing is the seasonal water changes. So you legitimately have to like do some modifications to the land by damming up things to like hold water during the dry seasons, and like a big reservoir that also might be next to your floodplain so that you have an area to farm even in the dry season. And then when the water starts coming in, you have to lower the docks or lower the canals or whatever and let the water flow through, and that might power your industry for the water wheel. It's a really fun game, and it just feels more engaging than some city builders. But
I do like the two little beavers in it. I gotta check that out. I'm wish listing so many games today.
So I am actually going to save and return to the title because nothing was happening right then. I wanted to show what happens when you create a world and you kind of get that initial history here before we peace out.
Timberborn is the game for those.
Timberborn. I recommend that as a city builder.
Oh, it's only $20 right now too.
Okay, so we can literally let's do 250. Oh, it takes several minutes. Okay, we won't do that. We'll just do 100-year history. Yeah, I won't make too much different about this. Okay, so yeah, it's literally like loading information. I just love it. It's like forming lakes and minerals, running rivers, preparing elevation, setting temperature, placing beasts, So the Age of Myths, making a whole bunch of historical figures. In the late summer of 8, the human pop up. Oh gosh, it's going too fast. The eviscerated forest. Holy shit. There was a grizzly bear. The queen of the knives of dabbling. The devil taper. That went by so fast. But there was a devil taper. Oh god, I think I can scroll through this. Does it let me? I wish there was a way to go back through the chronicle. I feel like there is in Legends mode. So if I hold on. If I return to world, sorry if I clicked the wrong thing. But yeah, there's totally a Legends mode that I think is just about looking through those histories it generates.
That's very cool.
Okay, so is it create new world? Do I need a detailed mode? Oh, shit. Or did I just hit create world again? I think I did.
A philosophical discussion I'm not ready to have live on stream.
Oh, I can pause it. This time I'll try to pause it.
Comparison. The differences, the contrasts and similarities between this sort of game and AI art. I don't think it's the same thing, but it is interesting that this
Yeah,
does a lot of this.
I can
This
see a
is
surface level, similarity, but there's much more engagement, I feel like, in the process here.
I feel like it doesn't the difference. You and I had a conversation about it's procedural generation, not machine learned. Oh, that's a very important distinction.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually a very good point.
Okay, here, I'm going to try to
The
pause this.
distinction that you and I were talking about when we were talking about story games
No,
was
stop,
that
please.
none of the
It just
story
said,
games.
sorry, it said something about the lizard fiend, Neckel, hideous gristle, jump view. Sorry, I even missed it already. Yeah, sorry, you can continue.
Yeah, none of the story games out there portend to tell you the story. Really, they usually still rely on procedurally generating like events and letting systems run, and then the story comes from the telling of the story is you telling your friends, right? And you streaming it and you playing. Like it still requires you to be a storyteller to interpret those events and extract meaning from them.
So here's just an example of some of the things that have happened in this new history I've generated.
tell
Sorry, I list the old one. I lost it. But in the year 35, the group of slaughters of the Brush Kingdom founded Call's Hooves. I don't know what that is. In the early spring of 38, the human Tomka Raptor Holds of the Fellowship of Scholars created the position of High Butler as a matter of course. In the mid-spring of 43, the Hydra Osp Puspant the Brilliant was struck down by an elf in the Conjure Raptor. In the late summer of 46, the human Cyril Boy Farms of the Umber Unions created the position of chief housekeeper as a matter of course. So getting a lot of housekeeping done in this world. Continue generating.
The Double Fortress says Legends mode will answer every I don't know what that is you could ever have.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
Sorry, I figured that out.
That's the one with like hyperlinks for everything.
Oh, that's got a dragon in it. In the early spring of 67, the dragon Thali branded Gems, the fortune of flickers, routed the sweltering society of the Brush Kingdom and destroyed strife ghosts.
Oh, well, I'm glad those guys are gone.
Yeah.
A really good rec from Jack Lysmith in chat that I'll have to check out too. Recommend Krog Smash on YouTube, who plays Dwarf Fortress and illustrates what happens. That's so cool.
Oh, what do we got here? In the early summer of 82, the Hydra Free Canyon, the Willful, routed the persuasive salve of the 10 Tower of Stops and destroyed Deep Town. Oh, gosh.
This reminds me of a thing me and my friend started when we were both trying to write more.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? What you got?
I'm there's so much and it's not pausing immediately when I click it. Gosh, what do you got? In the early spring of 95, the Hells of Strategy constructed vial bulbs. Yeah, because I think that it's showing me the map, what stuff is on the map. But I gotta figure out how to go into Legends mode.
Yeah, like 7 or 8 years ago, me and my friend were both trying to write more. So we had this idea for a project where we made a big spreadsheet with a bunch of like elements and names and essentially it was a name generator. And then I ran the name generator and we would generate the name of a short story. It was all like sword and sorcery sort of shit. But we would generate the name of a short story and then we'd just have to write it based on the name. It was fun. I think we called it, what did we call it? Fortune and Fate. And we never did anything with it. It was just for us.
Now that sounds sick. I would like to do stuff like that. There's a lot of tabletop games that are almost like for world building, and I've always found those interesting. They play a lot of them on a table. What is it? Games with friends. Friends of the table. How do I do Dwarf Fortress Legends mode?
Forte says you start Legends mode like you would a Fortress.
Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. So I need to start new game in existing. Well, do I just... I think it's like the big first option you have once you've made a world. There it is. Oh, yeah. So, holy shit. 11,000
Oh,
historical figures. And, oh, shit. You get their whole, like, backstory. Yeah, see, this is cool because this is, like, kind of similar to how one of the things I really liked about Crusader Kings 3 is you can kind of do this in your family tree. You can go and see what their sort of, like, notable things happen in their lives. And it's funny, like, I remember in my most recent Crusader Kings game, something happened to where my expected heir kind of was shitty and I didn't want them to be my heir anymore. And then the one I wanted to died, so I had to go to my, like, third choice. And I looked at his history, and, like, before he ever became king at, like, age 30 or something, he, like, fought his own little intra-kingdom wars with a rival, one of my other, like, dukes or whatever, and got himself captured, like, multiple times. He just kept losing battles to this other lord in the kingdom.
fails.
And then, and he's, like, spends a bunch of time in dungeons and shit, and he's like, I'm the king now, what up? The emperor, I guess, at that point.
I'm the dungeon emperor.
Yes. You're not
I don't know how to read.
He's like, why don't you go into that dungeon? Why don't you take a turn in there? It's my dungeon now. So yeah, this is Dwarf Fortress, and it's so big. There's so much to this game. I hope I've been a good introduction for some people, because I've only just scratched the surface of what this game is.
Yeah, who are some good Dwarf Fortress streamers for people to check out if you want to watch some high level play? I know that Mirakuru Time has been streaming it a bit. Cicada knows a lot about it, and she'll be streaming it as well.
The Age of Myth. The dwarf Olon clashed knives became the queen of the moist mechanisms. The match gym of the moist mechanisms founded Rock's Healer. The mouse devil Zutshosh Poison Sneak, the momentous hex, thrust a spire of Slade up from the underworld, naming it the Timbrous Castle, and established a gateway between the worlds in the Gland Thieves. And I guess in the process became the master of the lies of allying? What the fuck? Okay, this has been Dwarf Fortress. We stream 3 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be back on Monday.
What do we stream? Oh, we're doing Ninja Turtles on Monday?
Is Monday? I think it's something. I feel like it's something else.
Let me take a look at we have a stream right here on our schedules on our page.
Yeah.
Where's the schedule, please? I would like to look at it.
I think I
Monday.
Think Monday.
We will be streaming. I don't have anything on my calendar for Monday. Wait, yes, I do. Pokemon Arceus. Oh, yeah. We're streaming Arceus, whatever. And then Tuesday we're streaming Ninja Turtles. Then we're gonna be off for Crimbo, and then we'll be back the following week. Oh boy, we got some fucking Clayton-ass games coming up.
Yeah, and then we will be back the Wednesday, Thursday before New Year's, I think, just for a couple more streams.
That's right. For the Callisto Protocol, we might call an audible on that one. I hear that game is doo-doo.
Yeah.
In a way that might not even be fun to stream. And but then the ultimate Clayton game on the 29th, we got Nebulous Command. Fleet Command.
Oh yeah. Get ready for that. All right. Well.
That's a game that I would make up and say my friend Clayton
I know.
plays.
I feel like y'all said that the first time. I feel like I said the name of the game in a meeting the first time, and everybody just started cracking up because it sounded so fucking made up. It's a really good game, though.
It's true. Thank you for showing me Dwarf Fortress, Clayton.
Yeah, no problem. See y'all later, chat. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Thank you, Arthur, not Art. Bye. That game seems really cool, Clayton.
Yeah, it's